Hello and welcome to your news and features electronic magazine that centers on the different facets of motoring. Now on its 34th year, this is Motoring Today. On behalf of our dad, Butch Gamboa, I'm Ray Louie Gamboa.
And I'm Susie Gamboa. Here are this week's features to watch out for.
On Motoring Forum, we shall have the Society of Philippine Motoring Journalists' 4th Driven to Serve online awarding ceremony. Our road safety reminder on the Young Street Smarts portion centers on right-of-way rules for turning vehicles. This week's Payong Super shall be about the illegal practice of most PUV drivers of overloading passengers. The public service segment centers on focusing to and from lane in Santa Maria, Bulacan. Showcase this week shall have the compact SUV from Geely, the Azkara Luxury.
All these plus the latest news in transportation and traffic management, as well as developments in the automotive industry, are on this week's edition of Motoring Today. Join us.
Voting for the next Automobile of the Year is extended. To be part of the 2020-2021 Autofocus People's Choice Awards, the only nationwide poll to determine the country's most popular car brands and models. Just log on to bit.ly/AFPCA2020. Vote for as many as 5 different models that you believe should become the 2020-2021 Autofocus Automobile of the Year in separate standard and premium luxury categories. Vote every day until November 30, 2020. The Autofocus People's Choice Awards. Who will win? You choose, you decide. Vote now.
What do we go for? We go for experience. We go for excitement. We go for sport. We go for style. We go for fun. We go for the new Toyota Wigo.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. Here now are the latest news and developments in the country's transportation and traffic management. The DOTR is tapping the private sector to build bridges with concourses to help passengers easy and safe access to EDSA busways, loading and unloading stations. And they are doing this at no cost to the government.
3 big private companies have signed memorandums of agreement with the DOTR to construct EDSA busway bridges with concourses. SM Prime Holdings, DM Wenceslau and Associates Incorporated, and Double Dragon Properties Corporation will be building the bridges that will provide safer, more convenient walkways for the riding public, including persons with disabilities, seniors, and pregnant women using the EDSA busway stations, as well as pedestrians crossing EDSA from one side to the other. The MOAs covered the construction of 5 EDSA busway bridges with concourse at the SM Mall of Asia, SM North EDSA, SM Mega Mall, President D. Macapagal Boulevard in Asiana City, and at EDSA near the corner of President D. Macapagal Avenue. Busway advocate Eduardo Yap said the EDSA busway bridges to be built will have state-of-the-art architecture with concierge, ticketing booths, turnstiles for an automatic fare collection system, as well as ramps and elevators. The EDSA busway dedicates to public utility buses the median lane of EDSA from Monumento in Caloocan City to the SM Mall of Asia in Pasay City. EDSA busway advocates expect construction to begin within 2 or 3 months with the finalization of the detailed engineering design and the securing of necessary permits. Construction time of each bridgeway is estimated at 6 to 8 months.
Private sector support boosts expectations for the success of the EDSA busway, one of the major components of an efficient mass transport network in Metro Manila. Meanwhile, San Miguel Corporation is working hard to meet the surge in demand for the free auto sweep RFID stickers as the day for full implementation of cashless transactions at tollways approaches.
SMC announced that it is putting up 100 additional RFID installation sites to cater to motorists from both southern and northern parts of Metro Manila and the provinces. This is just one of many measures being undertaken by SMC to accommodate the large volume applications for the auto sweep RFIDs to be used at its network of tollways. Other measures include further increasing manpower and equipment to fast-track the pre-enrollment and pre-activation of new auto sweep kits, extending installation hours within the carriageway to 24 hours, 7 days a week. This includes the Skyway Runway Plaza, Old NAIAX Toll Plaza, C5 Toll Plaza, and Nicoles and Calamba Toll Plazas, increasing tag allocation at the 52 existing sites, and increasing off-site installation at barangays, villages, etc. Meanwhile, SMC President Ramon Ang assured motorists that they can still avail of free RFID stickers even after the December 1 implementation of cashless toll collection. Even after full cashless toll collection has begun, SMC will still have RFID installation in various locations, as well as a continuing program for motorists to get stickers.
Even before the COVID-19 pandemic, tollway operators have been pushing cashless transactions at toll gates. Transport authorities are now using health protocols to push for full cashless toll collection. That is all well and good. However, both tollway operators and transport authorities need to address many complaints from tollway users on inefficiencies of the RFID process at toll gates and in lost credits on RFID accounts. Continuing, Isuzu has been one of the main providers of modern PUVs to cooperatives and transport groups availing themselves of incentives under government's Public Utility Vehicle Modernization Program. Here's its latest contribution to a safer and more efficient public transport.
Isuzu Philippines Corporation reports that 5 Isuzu QKR Class 3 modern public utility vehicles have been turned over to the new Bayambang UV Express Transport Corporation. This marks the resumption of turnovers of Isuzu modern PUV units to various transport groups and cooperatives as authorities continue to ease community quarantine restrictions in many regions.
As Isuzu Philippines Corporation, we fully support this PUV modernization because this will actually change everything, the way we ride public transport as well as the livelihood of the drivers.
At the turnover ceremony held at the Bayambang Town Plaza, where President Hajime Koso, Pangasinan Governor Amado Espino, Bayambang Mayor Cesar Kiambao, and LTFRB Regional Director Nasruddin Talipasan. During the ceremony, Koso-san spoke of the reliable partnership between Isuzu and Filipino drivers and transport cooperatives that has developed over the years.
Our promising PUVs aims to improve the transportation of commuters and given them a handful of benefits such as safety and convenience. These PUVs are also environment friendly as it complies with Euro 4 standard. Isuzu's top priority is to give transport solution to the Filipino commuters by providing safer and more environment-friendly transport options.
Coso also added that he expects the Isuzu modern PUVs will be able to provide its usual durability, comfort, and safety for drivers and passengers. The modernized PUVs turned over to new Bayambang UV Express were assembled using the Isuzu QKR77 platform, with PUV body designed and manufactured by Almazora Motors Corporation.
It is worth noting that the Isuzu Pangasinan dealership also played a major role in the turnover and in supporting the government's PUV modernization program. And finally, the opening of the NLEX Harbor Link has seen traffic congestion ease in many parts of the metropolis by offering alternative routes for motorists and truckers heading to and from the port area to the NLEX. However, this comes with a cost.
The North Luzon Expressway has begun implementing the toll rate adjustments approved earlier by the Toll Regulatory Board after the completion and opening of the NLEX Harbor Link back in June. The toll adjustments took effect on November 25. Under the new toll fee matrix of the NLEX, Class 1 vehicles will be charged an additional 4 pesos in the flat rate for use of the open system. Class 2 vehicles, buses, and small trucks will pay an additional 10 pesos. Class 3 vehicles will pay an additional 11 pesos. The increased flat rate charged per entry into the open system covers NLEX segments in Quezon City, Caloocan City, Valenzuela City, Malabon City, Navotas City, Maykawayan City, and Marilao, Bulacan. The toll per kilometer in the closed system has also been increased. A press statement on the toll adjustment said that for end-to-end travel, vehicles traveling from Metro Manila to Mabalacat City and Pampanga will be charged an additional toll 9 pesos for vehicles in Class 1, 20 pesos in Class 2, and 25 pesos in Class 3.
It is only natural for motorists, truckers included, to resist toll rate increases. But as happened in the past, complaints dissipate as motorists enjoy the benefits of faster travel through tollways. And the TRB and government have been quite judicious, meaning slow, in approving toll rate adjustments sought by tollway operators. And those are the latest news and developments in the country's transportation and traffic management. Coming up next is Motoring Forum, brought to you by Suzuki Philippines. The Society of Philippine Motoring Journalists has named winners of the Driven to Serve Awards and feted them individually and, of course, online. Motoring Forum takes a look at the awardees and their award-winning works.
Corporate social responsibility, or CSR, is no longer just buzzwords that companies pay lip service to as part of public relations. Many companies have come to realize that CSR projects pay off in many ways. Yes, it is good public relations, but more than that, many CSR projects benefit communities, society, the environment, and the economy. For years now, members of the local automotive industry have made CSR projects a major part of their annual business strategy and programs. And since 2017, the Society of Philippine Motoring Journalists, or SPMJ, has been recognizing the CSR projects of automotive companies through the SPMJ Driven to Serve Awards. The Driven to Serve Awards recognizes the most outstanding corporate social responsibility projects of the local automotive industry in the field of community development, protection of the environment, education, and road safety.
We are giving the 4th SPMJ Driven to Serve Awards at a most extraordinary time in our history. In the last 9 months, the world was disrupted by the COVID-19 pandemic. Amid the struggle to save lives and protect communities and give livelihood to those who have lost their jobs, good men and women step up and help strangers. There was an amazing number of good deeds that showed food packs to frontliners, grocery packs to the jobless, buyers for products sold by small businesses, free training for programs for new skills. And even with the anxious situation, good people lighted up the world with hope. Long before the pandemic inspired individuals and companies to embark on programs to help communities.
The SPMJ also aims to encourage automotive companies to improve on existing CSR efforts and for others to follow suit with their own. The fourth Driven to Serve Awards, 16 official CSR project entries from 9 automotive companies were evaluated by a panel of judges composed of Attorney Romulo Kimbo Jr., Senior VP, Communications and Stakeholders Management of NLEX Corporation, Mr. Sergio Ortiz Luis Jr., Honorary Chairman and Treasurer, Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Mr. Linus Canamon, National Sales Manager, Clorox International Philippines Incorporated, Charmaine V. Canillas, General Manager, Petron Foundation, Ms. Belen Fernando, President and Board of Director, Magna Anima Teachers College Incorporated, and Ms. Catherine Marie Cabrillos, Manager, First Philippine Holdings Corporation. This was set back in February, and the winners were supposed to be named during the Driven to Serve awarding ceremonies to be held at the end of March. However, the COVID-19 pandemic intervened and the awards night was postponed. As the year is ending, with community quarantine restrictions still in place, the SPMJ has decided to hold separate virtual ceremonies for winners of the 4th Driven to Serve Awards. 6 CSR projects garnered awards in the field of community development. The Rainwater Harvesting Facility System Expansion Project of Hyundai Philippines garnered a Platinum Award. The project involved establishing a rainwater harvesting facility at Tarawang Elementary School in Barangay Tandang Cutyo in Tanay, Rizal. Hyundai donated to the Tanay Municipality a converted Hyundai HD36 light truck to be deployed to collect and deliver potable water to communities. The ongoing project helps provide communities with safe, potable water. The Alagang Breast Friend project of Hyundai Philippines earned a Gold Award. Hyundai teamed up with UP Philippine General Hospital and the UP PGH Cancer Institute to establish the Alagang Breast Friend Mobile Diagnostic Clinic using a customized H3050 luxury van equipped with state-of-the-art mammography and breast ultrasound facilities. The Mobile Diagnostic Clinic makes the round of underserved communities to raise awareness on breast cancer and offer free screening for early signs of breast cancer. The TMP Foundation Breast Cancer Awareness Project of Toyota Motor Philippines garnered a Silver Award. The project, part of TMPF's medical outreach program, benefited teachers of Pulong Santa Cruz Elementary School and other schools in Santa Rosa, Laguna. The project raised awareness among the teachers about the disease, supported them in its early detection, and encouraged them to seek proper health care as necessary. The Building Healthy Communities project of Ford Group Philippines earned a Silver Award. The project involves holding medical missions in various communities, providing free basic medical and dental treatment, as well as medicines and supplements. A health capacity building program is undertaken to enable and empower local residents to come up with initiatives to address health concerns in respective communities.
Ford has been recognized since 4 years ago on our efforts. Of course, we are doing this not really for us to be recognized, but this is something that we truly appreciate.
The partnership with Habitat for Humanity, or Voluntary House Painting Project of Nissan Philippines, achieved a bronze award. Nissan employees volunteered to help paint 40 housing units for less fortunate members of communities, being supported by the Habitat for Humanity Philippines in Tanza, Navotas.
In line of our vision in enriching people's lives, we are continuing our community engagements with communities that have been impacted by certain elements in our society. And right now, we are continuing that effort with our pandemic response projects.
The Maxis V80 Flex ambulance donation to Hospital ng Tondo garnered a bronze award for Maxis Philippines. Maxis Philippines supported Mayor Francisco Dumagoso's promise to bring real change to Manila, including improving healthcare services, by donating a Maxis V80 Flex ambulance to the Hospital ng Tondo.
It is an honor for us to receive this award to acknowledge our efforts to help our community, particularly in Tondo, which is the largest and most populous city in Manila. Having grown up in the streets of Tondo, when we approached Mayor Isko Moreno, it was instinctive for him to channel this ambulance donation to the community closest to his heart, in Tondo, particularly in the Hospital ng Tondo. As of date, the Maxus V80 SERV, or the Special Emergency Rescue Vehicle, serviced more than 180 ambulance calls and requests per month. I just want to assure our colleagues, the Maxus Philippines team will continue to look for ways to help out our community in whatever way we can.
4 CSR projects earned awards in the field of education. Hyundai Philippines garnered another Platinum Award for its Hyundai Dream Center Philippines project. The Hyundai Dream Center Philippines project provided world-class and state-of-the-art automotive training and education to marginalized Filipino youth. More than 80% of graduates of the TESTA certified training programs at the center got employment in local Hyundai dealerships.
This 4th edition of this award is momentous for Harry. It's a fantastic trifecta. Okay. 2 of our strategic CSR programs, the Hyundai Dream Center and the Hyundai Rainwater Project, won Platinum. It's really us being the first to receive this award. And of course, and that's the ultimate award. Of course, the Alagang Breast Friend bagged also the Gold Award. Thank you. Which is why we at Harry Foundation would like to thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you for this recognition. Thank you for the coverage of our activities through the years. And thank you for your continuing interest in the Hyundai Rainwater Project and the Hyundai Dream Center Philippines. In behalf of Harry Foundation, I'm more than happy to receive this award and the Driven to Serve Awards from SPMJ. And I do hope that you serves as my continuing inspiration so that we will continue to persevere and carry on.
Ford Philippines also earned the Gold Award for its Ford Automotive Technician Scholarship Program. Ford partnered with American Chamber Foundation of the Philippines to establish a scholarship program for underprivileged high school students to undergo a 15-month automotive mechanic vocational course at the Don Bosco Institute Technical Vocational and Educational Center. The scholarship covered tuition, school supplies, miscellaneous, and graduation fees. The TMP Foundation Vegetable Project got a Gold Award for Toyota Motor Philippines. This project supported the existing feeding program of TMP Foundation's adopted school, the Pulong Santa Cruz Elementary School, by providing vegetable seedlings, planting materials, garden tools, and workshops on vegetable gardening. The project taught students the importance of eating vegetables and how to grow them.
SPMJ challenged us to align our projects, to standardize our processes, and make it replicable to those who would like to copy it. So maybe in the future, this can be case studies for college students taking up business courses.
Isuzu Philippines Corporation garnered a gold award for its Isuzu JZGM SAT Automotive Servicing Partnership Project. Isuzu conducts specialized training for diesel engine technology for students taking up automotive servicing course at the Jacobo Z. Gonzalez Memorial School of Arts and Trades. Isuzu also donated new engines and vehicle lifters for students to conduct practical exercises on service and repair of diesel engines.
I am truly honored to accept this award on behalf of Isuzu Philippines Corporation. This truly shows the testament of Isuzu to the society of being its responsible partner by providing the youth with opportunities to better their lives and uplift the community. Our partnership with Jacobo Z. Gonzalez Memorial School for Arts and Trade and TESDA has been instrumental in delivering our commitment to life, and we fervently hope that the young men and women trained in automotive servicing will continue the legacy of excellent service which Isuzu stands for.
2 CSR projects in the field of environment achieved gold awards. Toyota was again a recipient of a gold award for its Start Your Impossible National Coastal Cleanup and Mangrove Planting Day. The project mobilized volunteers to conduct simultaneous cleanup and mangrove planting in 35 coastal areas nationwide. The Forest for Life Movement project earned a gold award for Honda Cars Philippines. This Honda project began in 2010 and has already planted a total of 50,000 trees in over 36 hectares of damaged rainforest. Each year, 200 volunteers joined a tree planting in partnership with Haribon Foundation.
Throughout the years, Honda has been known for its numerous reforestation efforts and road safety initiatives here in the Philippines, as a way of giving back to the Filipino community for its support to Honda throughout the years. As a mobility company, we at Honda believe that it is our responsibility to not only to provide quality products and services to our customers, but also to help improve the quality of their daily lives. Through our CSR efforts, we aim to help restore community and ecosystem by addressing environmental problems such as climate change and air pollution by planting 50,000 trees over the past 10 years.
4 CSR projects concerning road safety earned awards. Ford got another gold award for its Driving Skills for Life initiative. The DSFL project is a global CSR initiative of Ford that provides classroom training on, among other things, vehicle handling, driving in special conditions, anti-distracted driving, fuel-efficient driving, as well as hands-on driving simulation. Since 2008, the DSFL program has trained over 23,000 Filipino drivers.
For Ford, it's really, CSR is really very important. It's really at the core of the way we do business, not just in the Philippines, but also globally through all these things and the initiatives that we've been doing. I think now more than ever, I could honestly say that doing CSR has become more significant now more than ever, especially now that we are at this cusp of pandemic. Recognizing the good deeds of the company, the automotive companies, it's really called for now more than ever because this serves as a motivation, especially at this time where a lot of people also do really need our help. A lot of stakeholders do really need support from companies, and we just look forward to being able to contribute and being able to provide support and make a difference, hopefully, in the lives of many, even during the pandemic and even after, hopefully, when we're all out there and we're all enjoying each other's company again.
A silver award was given to Honda Cars Philippines for its Teen Smart Road Safety for Teens project. Honda partnered with the Department of Education, the local government of Santa Rosa, and the Honda Safety Driving Center to conduct interactive seminars on road safety for senior high school students in Santa Rosa, Laguna.
We also aim to increase road safety awareness through various programs that would be educating the youth and provide a collision-free society. Through these initiatives, we aim to ensure the safe and sustainable society for the next generation in line with Honda's 2030 vision.
The Suzuki Safety Scouts project earned a silver award for Suzuki Philippines. Suzuki initiated the Suzuki Safety Scout project to build a nation of responsible drivers and passengers and to spread road safety awareness among Filipino families.
Our commitment talaga for this Suzuki Safety Scouts is to go beyond the usual commitment of just providing good quality cars to our customers. We want to go further by influencing the youth nowadays. So we've been doing this since 2018, and this pandemic hasn't stopped us from still continuing with our advocacy.
Volkswagen Philippines garnered a silver award for its Volkswagen Child Safety Initiative. This project involves teaching basic road safety to children through interactive play. It seeks to introduce early childhood safety awareness among children 4 to 12 years old, while imparting important road safety habits to their parents.
On behalf of Volkswagen Philippines, we'd certainly like to thank SPMJ and taking this lead and recognizing our small and humble effort to do our part in terms of increasing road safety awareness.
The automotive industry has been one of the first responders who right away attended to the needs of our countrymen. And we understand that everybody is going through difficult times, and we understand that the categories, as you said, maybe there needs to be a special category for this year because of the extraordinary efforts that we have done in terms of COVID relief. And still, we are excited to listen to hear about your new projects, and we are confident that there will be a lot of entries when we call for entries in the coming weeks.
Almost all companies worth their stock have corporate social responsibility programs and projects. What these projects and how they are executed reflect the kind of company or corporation they are. That's our Motoring Forum this week, courtesy of Suzuki Philippines.
What do we go for? We go for experience. We go for excitement. We go for sport. We go for style. We go for fun. We go for the
Voting for the next Automobile of the Year is extended. To be part of the 2020-2021 Autofocus People's Choice Awards, the only nationwide poll to determine the country's most popular car brands and models. Just log on to bit.ly/AFPCA2020. Vote for as many as 5 different models that you believe should become the 2020-2021 Autofocus Automobile of the Year in separate standard and premium luxury categories. Vote every day until November 30, 2020. The Autofocus People's Choice Awards. Who will win? You choose, you decide. Vote now.
Live extra
with the new Mitsubishi Xpander Cross.
You're back with us here on Motoring Today, and in line with our lifelong commitment to promote road safety, here is this week's road safety tip in cooperation with Toyota Motor Philippines. If you are driving on the main road and you're turning left or right, paunahin muna ang kasalubong na sasakyan na padiretso ang takbo. Iwasang makapag-unahan para hindi makaabala sa ibang motorista. This way, you can avoid getting hurt too. Continuing with this week's edition of Motoring Today, let's now focus on proper driver's demeanor, especially for those driving PUVs. From Mitsubishi Motors Philippines, here is Payong Chuper this week.
Payong Chuper lang, kaibigan. Ako si Jeffrey, isang kapwa nyo Chuper. Huwag mong hayaang may sumabit sa likuran ng iyong jeep.
Delikado ang may sabit sa jeep. Maaaring pagmulan ito ng aksidente at may masaktan o masawi. Kapag puno na sa loob at may gusto pang humabol, agad na pagbawalan upang disgrasya ay maiwasan.
Tandaan, kaligtasan bago ang anupaman. Ito po si Jeffrey Hamot, Payong Chuper lang, kaibigan, mula sa isang kapwa nyo Chuper.
What do we go for? We go for experience. We go for excitement. We go for sport. We go for style. We go for fun. We go for the new Toyota Wigo.
Voting for the next Automobile of the Year is extended. To be part of the 2020-2021 Autofocus People's Choice Awards, the only nationwide poll to determine the country's most popular car brands and models. Just log on to bit.ly/AFPCA2020. Vote for as many as 5 different models that you believe should become the 2020-2021 Autofocus Automobile of the Year in separate standard and premium luxury categories. Vote every day until November 30, 2020. The Autofocus People's Choice Awards. Who will win? You choose, you decide. Vote now.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. World of Motorsports is next. We start with the latest news and developments. The Automobile Association Philippines has released the official results of Round 4 of the AAP Digital Rally Trophy, a virtual racing competition using the online Dirt Rally 2.0 gaming series on either PC or PlayStation platforms. Matt Dihauco, driving a Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution, topped the overall timesheets with a time of 59 minutes and 51.470 seconds. Lance Gubala, driving a Lancia Delta HF Integrate, came in a close second with a time of 1 hour and 27.182 seconds. Christian Navarro, also driving a Lancia Delta, claimed the last place of a virtual podium, clocking a time of 1 hour and 37.504 seconds. Fourth was Russell Reyes, with John Lawrence Bernardo finishing 5th, both on board with the Lancia Delta. Rounding out the top 10 finishers in the final round of the AAP Digital Rally Trophy are Nathan Cabidoy, 6th, Steven Cantilier, 7th, Ronela Regino, 8th, Inigo Roses, 9th, and Mark Desales, 10th. The final round of the virtual rally consisted of 3 legs and 9 stages simulating rally conditions of the 1993 Mabuhay Rally. And that's this week's World of Motorsports. Motoring Today continues right after this break.
What do we go for? We go for experience. We go for excitement. We go for sport. We go for style. We go for fun. We go for the new Toyota WeGo.
Voting for the next Automobile of the Year is extended. To be part of the 2020-2021 Autofocus People's Choice Awards, the only nationwide poll to determine the country's most popular car brands and models. Just log on to bit.ly/AFPCA2020. Vote for as many as 5 different models that you believe should become the 2020-2021 Autofocus Automobile of the Year in separate standard and premium luxury categories. Vote every day until November 30, 2020. The Autofocus People's Choice Awards. Who will win? You choose, you decide. Vote now.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. Let's now take a look at what's happening in the local auto industry.
After 2 successive hits with the Coolray and the Escada, SUV crossovers that generated a lot of interest in sale, Sojitz-G Auto Philippines, or SGAP, is looking to make it 3 in a row with the Okavango. The Okavango is a 7-seater mid-sized crossover that SGAP, exclusive distributor of Geely vehicles in the country, says provides wonderfully distinct features in terms of space, technology, design, power, and safety. During its recent launch, SGAP President and CEO said, "Coming from the successful launch of the Coolray and Escada, we are confident that the new Geely Okavango will be a game changer in the industry as it combines the best qualities of a multi-purpose vehicle and an SUV into one exciting 7-seater mid-size crossover." Geely claims it has space enough to comfortably sit 7 adults in 3 rows of seats that have, count them, 19 seat configurations. The interior also boasts 42 storage nooks and compartments and a triple-zone air conditioning equipped in this COVID-19 time with a CN95 filter. The Okavango, named after a river delta in Botswana, listed among the 7 natural wonders of Africa, is powered by a mild hybrid engine featuring a 1.5-liter turbocharged gasoline engine and 48-volt electric motor synergy system that together generates a maximum 190 horsepower and 300 Newton-meters of torque. The Okavango is priced at 1,208,000 pesos for the comfort variant and 1,328,000 pesos for the urban variant. Lexus Philippines brought in 2 variants of the compact rear-wheel drive sports sedan, the Lexus ISF Sport and the Lexus IS 300h Premier. Both sport the low imposing stance that's a full 30mm wider than its predecessor, the new singular tail lamp that tapers to thin line in the center, and the dramatic character lines that make it look aggressive and forever raring to run. The F Sport is powered by a normally aspirated V6 engine, generating 310 horsepower and 380 Newton-meters of torque that drives the rear wheels by an 8-speed automatic transmission. It comes with 235/40 R19 tires in front and 265/35 R19 in the rear. The 300h is powered by a 2.5-liter inline 4-cylinder hybrid power plant mated to a Lexus ECVT intelligent transmission. It comes with 235x40 R19 wrapped around silver metallic 19-inch wheels. The IS350 Sport will set one back 3,808,000 pesos. The IS300H Premier 3,328,000 pesos. Isuzu Philippines Corporation has turned over a brand new EXZ77N tractor head to logistics and transport services firm Neogy Trucking Services. Neogy Trucking has been a logistics partner of a pharmaceutical giant since 2002. Neogy Trucking said the acquisition of its first EXZ77N adds power, efficiency, versatility, and dependability to its logistics fleet and would help in fulfilling or even exceeding the expectations of large-scale partners. During the turnover, Neogy Trucking announced it is in the process of acquiring another brand new EXZ77N truck by December. SsangYong Philippines has rolled out the Tivoli Gasport. This marks the return of a gasoline-powered subcompact crossover to SsangYong's local lineup. The Tivoli Gasport is powered by the 1.6-liter EXDGI 160 gasoline engine, mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission, and generates 128 horsepower and 160 Nm of torque. In explaining why it brought back the gasoline-powered Tivoli, Japeth Castillo, president of SsangYong Philippines, said that while the Korean marquee prides itself in its extensive diesel engine crossover and SUV lineup, it believes there is still a large demand for gasoline engine vehicles, especially when they come with eye-catching design aesthetics like the Tivoli Gasport. The Tivoli Gasport will slot in between the range top-end Tivoli 1.6-liter diesel premium and the 1.6-liter diesel sport in specifications and features. It comes with black fabric seat upholstery and leather-wrapped steering wheel with audio and trip controls shared throughout the Tivoli range, plus a color-adjustable instrument cluster shared with the Tivoli Diesel Sport. The Gasport will also feature the 8-inch touchscreen LCD smart audio, Bluetooth-equipped infotainment system with CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity found in the Tivoli Diesel Premium. SsangYong expects the special introductory price of 970,000 pesos, 150,000 pesos less than the SRP of 1.12 million pesos, will put the Tivoli Gasport high on buyers' shopping lists.
Motoring Today now brings you our Car of the Week on Showcase, courtesy of Prudential Guarantee. In this edition of Showcase, we check out a compact SUV with a mild hybrid powertrain, the Geely Ascara Luxury.
The Geely Ascara was among the first vehicles to be launched online when authorities began to ease community quarantine protocols, which allowed, among other businesses, auto dealerships to reopen and begin selling cars. The all-new Ascara is Geely's entry to the compact SUV segment. It is 4,544mm long, 1,831mm wide, and 1,713mm tall, with a 2,670mm long wheelbase. Like the Coolray, the first Geely brought in by local authorized distributor Sojitz G Auto Philippines, which was a bestseller, the Ascara has a bold design, distinctive fascia, and a silhouette that gives more than hints of European influences. A large, expanding Cosmos grille, dynamic diamond LED headlamps with LED daytime running lights, stereoscopic rear spoiler add to the Ascara attraction. So do the body color door handles with chrome accents. powerful side view mirrors with integrated puddle lamps and turn signals, and shark's fin antenna. It also rides on 18-inch aluminum wheels wrapped by 225 by 60 R18 tires. The Azkara comes in two variants, the Premium and the Luxury. The Azkara Luxury lives up to its name tag with Napa leather for upholstery and trim, with brushed aluminum for accents. As with the Coolray, Geely packed the Azkara with lots of features mostly found in higher-end automobiles. Aside from the opulence of the cabin, there's a state-of-the-art infotainment system with a 12.3-inch high-definition panel that dominates the posh dashboard. One can watch movies, play music, link a mobile phone, set safety systems, view the Azkara's surroundings via 4 HD wide-angle cameras. This, along with sensors on all four corners, allow for greater ease in parking in narrow spaces. Wireless charging of mobile phones is also available. Then there's the 7-inch LCD instrument panel, displaying car functions in full color, speedometer, tachometer, etc. The infotainment and instrument display panel can be accessed via the buttons and switches on the D steering wheel, which also tilts and telescopes to allow for good driving posture. The steering wheel also has switches for cruise control. The panoramic sunroof features 18% glass transmittance, 100% shading efficiency, maximum anti-reflection, and UV protection. The posh leather upholstered driver's seat power adjusts 6 ways. The front passenger seat manually adjusts 4 ways. The second row seat for 3 reclines and folds 60/40. The large cargo space in the rear can be accessed easily with power tailgate that can also be controlled via buttons on the key fob. Also standard in the Azkara are dual-zone air conditioning system with rear vents, cooled console storage, and CN95 cabin filter. The Luxury comes with a mild hybrid powertrain consisting of 1.5-liter, 3-cylinder turbocharged gasoline engine with a 7-speed wet dual-clutch transmission and a 48-volt electric motor synergy or EMS system. Kinetic energy from braking charges the 48V EMS battery. While coasting or cruising, power from the engine also charges the battery. The battery then powers the electric motor to assist the gasoline engine when starting from stop or when accelerating. Combined, the gasoline engine and the 48V EMS generate a maximum of 190 horsepower and 300 Nm of torque. The mild hybrid system drives all 4 wheels of the Azkara Luxury. A drive mode selector allows shifting from comfort, eco, off-road, and sport depending on driver mood or need. The Azkara comes with a suspension that uses front McPherson struts and coil system and multi-link system in the rear. The brake system features ventilated front and solid rear discs, as well as electronic parking brakes, anti-lock brake system with electronic brake force distribution, and auto brake hold. The Azkara also comes with the latest in passive and active safety systems. Aside from the seatbelts for all 5 occupants, these include dual airbags, side and curtain airbags, traction control system, electronic stability control, hill start assist, and hill descent control.
The main difference between Azkara Premium and the more expensive Azkara Luxury is the powertrain. The Premium only comes with a 1.5-liter turbocharged engine that powers the front wheels. Also, the Luxury gets Napa leather for seats and trim, plus the wireless charger. That's our featured vehicle on this week's showcase, courtesy of Prudential Guarantee.
Drive worry-free with Prudential Guarantees Auto Insurance Program with a free 24-hour nationwide roadside assistance included with your comprehensive auto insurance. Rest assured, we'll take care of you and your car wherever you are. Prudential Guarantees Auto Insurance Program, 100% worry-free driving.
Voting for the next Automobile of the Year is extended. To be part of the 2020-2021 Autofocus People's Choice Awards, the only nationwide poll to determine the country's most popular car brands and models. Just log on to bit.ly/AFPCA2020. Vote for as many as 5 different models that you believe should become the 2020-2021 Autofocus Automobile of the Year in separate standard and premium luxury categories. Vote every day until November 30, 2020. The Autofocus People's Choice Awards. Who will win? You choose, you decide. Vote now.
We now have our segment that dwells on the wide array of motoring problems not only in the metro but all over the country as well. This is where we present problems referred to us or we ourselves see and hope to fully find solutions for. Here's our public service segment brought to you by Honda Cars Philippines.
Local government authorities like national ones also make traffic schemes they believe would help improve traffic situation in their respective areas. One scheme from one local government in Bulacan is the focus of this week's public service. A motorist reached out to us concerning a traffic scheme implemented in Santa Maria, Bulacan near PTT gas station. In the said scheme, the rightmost lane is for motorists going to Walter Mart, as shown on signages. Beside it is another lane, the two being separated by pylons or traffic cones, but no sign was put up. Traffic enforcers then called the attention of the motorist, saying he counterflowed and disregarded traffic signs.
Ito yung lugar sa Santa Maria, Bulacan. May mga nanguhuli dito. Nakalagay lang na ito lang linya papuntang Walter Mart, pero hindi mo alam. Parang one way parang one-way nila dito. Yung kabilang linya na yon. Pag pumasok ka doon, huli ka.
Believing the scheme was so wrong, the motorists argued with the enforcers but let them do their jobs, as they say. Upon reaching the opposite side of the lane without signage, the motorist found out that the said lane is dedicated for those motorists going to Poblacion of Santa Maria. With this, the motorist believes that this is a very unclear scheme and the ticket citation is very unfair. According to him, the implementers should have put up signs on both sides so as to not cause confusion. Traffic signs aren't clear and he would like to contest this. We've reached out to the Municipal Office of Santa Maria through calls and email for reaction, but all remained unanswered.
And that's our public service segment from Honda Cars Philippines. And Should you yourself encounter motoring problems that need immediate attention, please feel free to contact us. See the details being flashed on your screen. And that's the week that was in motoring. Thank you for joining us. Also, please don't forget to check us out on our social media accounts.
Until next week here on Motoring Today, now in its 34th year of continuing service to the Jalagal motoring public with a lifelong commitment to promote road safety. Stay healthy and be vigilant at all times. On behalf of Butch Gamboa, our dad, I'm Ray Louie Gamboa.
And I'm Susie Gamboa. Happy
motoring!
motoring.